What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, and of course you know who I am. I am Mr. Fat Boy. Mixing it up a little bit today. Got the sports background, showing off a little bit of difference of the room. Getting ready for some football. Can't wait. So excited. I'm glad to see all y'all coming in there. Of course you know who I am. I am Mr. Fat Boy. And today we got us a double dip review on two from the House of Dua. That, man, I was going to give up on these style fragrances, but I gave them a second chance, and I was super impressed, and they did get a lot of attention when I wore them. We're going to get all up in it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you are new, man, come on. Hit that like and subscribe. It's a new month. We did not reach our goal of 3K by the end of July. That's okay. We're definitely going to hit 3K by the end of this month, for sure. I want to say thank you for an amazing month. We finished with 170 subscribers, an amazing month. Almost beat the best of 182. We came close. We had a great job on as far as views and on watch time. Everything was a record. We're growing and growing and growing. It's all because of you guys spreading the word, showing the love. And when you do come to this channel for the first time, you see the uniqueness, you see the positivity, and you see that it is worth being here. And we appreciate it so much. Now, let's get all up in these fragrances. Like I said before, hit that like and subscribe and become a part of this family. We'd love to have you. Now let's not mess around. Let's get up into these fragrances. You know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs. One take, and we get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews starts now. Alright, baby, we are back, and the two fragrances that we will be discussing today are available at the fatboyfragrance.com store, fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer is always right. I make mistakes, I try to correct them, and even when the customer makes mistakes, I try to correct them too. Let's try to always support each other, show the love, and remember, we got into this because we love fragrances, and let's enjoy them. Alright, so the two fragrances that we are reviewing today, I'm trying to keep my screen on, so I got my notes. I'm trying to get better at this, baby. Alright, so we got, I'm going to say it one time, Jungle Juice Snow Cone and a Valiente Cocktail. Now, just when I thought I was tired of these cocktail drinks, these two kind of brought me back into the fold. Thank you, Dua. So we'll start off first with El Valiente Cocktail. And right there she is. Bam, there's the bottle. Now I am only having this wooden cap on just to show you, but in reality I've been going back to the plastic caps because they fit on myself better. Plastic caps do still fit, so if you have extra of them, hold on to them. I am selling some to an email. I got an email for somebody who wanted to buy some. Don't have a lot to sell. I don't know what really to charge for them, so I'm still working on that with this gentleman who wanted to get some from me. So let's put in the skin, but first, notes on this bad boy are, you've got lime juice, you've got pineapple nectar, agave syrup, jalapeno, jalapenos, yeah, get a little warm here. You got old-fashioned whiskey, white musk, and ambroxan. Wow. If that doesn't scream boozy, I don't know what does. The lime juice and the pineapple nectar are going to definitely give it more of a fruitier vibe. But I can tell when I'm spraying this one, that this one is definitely amped up after it's settled for a couple weeks on my shelf. It's definitely gotten better. When I first smelled this, I wasn't really sure. But let's put in the skin, put it in the air, and see what we get. I'm going to have to fix that timer where the light stays on longer. Next time, no edits, baby. Alright, put it in air. Wow. This one really has settled in to a phenomenal fragrance. No Dua funk at all. Perfect out the bottle. Congratulations, Dua. Perfect out the bottle for sure. This one is perfect out the bottle, no doubt. Now I do pick up on that lime, but I pick up on the pineapple more than anything else in the opening. And I love pineapple. It is just beaming. It is beautiful. It works. It does a really good job. Oh, man, that pineapple's gorgeous. I don't get a lot of the jalapeno, but let me smell a little bit more. Let me get more into it. Man, I do smell a little bit of that jalapeno, so it is kind of a little bit of a spicy fragrance. It's there. It definitely kind of gets masked a little bit by the pineapple. I wish they would have toned down the pineapple and amped up the jalapeno a little bit, because that would have been a cool thing to see. Man, it is gorgeous. The agave syrup in there, I can feel that. I feel like I got this gorgeous tequila fruit drink in front of me that smells really good, but it has a cologne vibe to it, a fragrance vibe to it with the ambroxan. It definitely works. It definitely smells phenomenal. I really like the way this one smells. It has a boozy, kind of a little bit of a spicy accord to it, but it definitely screams summer. It definitely screams wear me, male, female, doesn't matter. I think this one fits right in the middle for anybody to wear. Playful, fun, nice fragrance. Great job, Dua. Let's see if this one gets my full seal approval or not. Performance, solid. This is a good performing fragrance. And I'm going to say 6 to 7 hours. And I wore it. When I wore it, I was able to smell it even after 5 hours. People could still smell it on me. I did not respray this fragrance, not once. So Valiente Cocktail definitely can perform. Definitely does that for you. Does the wifey like it? She did like this one. She didn't hate it. She kind of was more on the fence that she really, really liked it. This is a very likable fragrance. From the opening to the end of this fragrance, we're kind of in the end. You kind of pick up more on that ambroxan and that musk. You get more of a cologne fragrance, really a fragrance instead of a kind of a cocktail drink towards the end of the journey with this one. So it does hit all the marks you want to hit when you got a fragrance like this, no doubt. I did get a good reaction to it from one person, so I can say this fragrance can be a compliment getter, no doubt. All right, so check the box on that. Compliment getter, yes. Performance, yes. And what do I think about it? How much to my approval? I'm actually going to go out and say, guys, this is a 100% approval from me. This is a 180 degree turnaround for me. I wasn't feeling this fragrance in the beginning. Maceration has done this one justice, only 2 weeks, and bam, it smells so much better. Don't love the caps, still Dua. Hate the caps. I don't know why we went to this song, but let me go back to the other. No edits, baby. It wants to continue to play this song. I have no idea why it does that. Sorry about that. Man, there went my copyright. Usually when I play this song, I gotta worry about a copyright, but man. Anywho, I'm no edits, babe. I'm not redoing this. Really nice. So it gets my full seal approval. I 100% recommend you trying it. If you want to sample it, you know where you can sample it at fatboyfragrance.com. Alright, so let's do the next one. The next one is called Jungle Juice Snow Cone. I still don't like that name, but people have talked to me about it, and I've kind of lightened up a little bit about it. It's not as bad as I perceived it to be. Let me get this nose pulled back up, and we'll check the notes on this bad boy. So on the notes on this one, there's a good look at the bottom. There is got little snow cones on there. You've got grape soda, watermelon syrup, strawberry syrup, pineapple syrup, mint, crushed ice accord, white musk, and ambroxan. So this doesn't have a boozy vibe to it. This to me was the one that kind of blew me away when I did let this macerate for a while, and I did wear it. And this one, my God, did the reactions come in on this one too. This was a compliment machine. I think people and women in general love a sweet cotton candy, sugary vibe and a fragrance on a man. They really like that. I think that's where we're seeing fragrances starting to go more and more ever since back at Roots by 40. And I feel like this one kind of does it for me. Just put in the skin, put it in the air. Oh yeah, man. Oh man. I do see where some people say that they get a little of a cat pee vibe with this. I pick up on it too. It's there. I don't know what notes it's causing that. But man, all those juices work really well together. What's funny is I can pick out that cone. You know, I'm picking out like the smell of a fresh ice cream cone, one of those waffle cones, in with this. And I think that's the sweetness that's really wrapping people up. This fragrance smells better as it starts to dry down. It doesn't smell as good as it's when it starts to dry down. When this fragrance settles is when that sweetness comes out, and it's just phenomenal to smell. I mean, people loved it. I got 2 or 3 compliments. I can't remember, was it 3 or 4, 2 or 3? I got one at the store, I got one at work, and I got one on the way home and another at the store. This one was very noticeable. Now, I'm the cologne guy. People are expecting me to smell good, so I don't have to solicit them, but they know it's almost like an adventure when I come in that they're going to smell good. They're going to want to tell me about it. But not every night I get that. This one definitely got the reactions. I was super surprised. So in that point, I'm happy with this fragrance. So it's very syrupy. It's very sweet. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it did do the job. It smells good to me. In my taste, I like it. It needed to macerate, and Jungle Juice Snow Cone found its groove with me. All right, let's see what this one gets my full seal approval, and we'll get out of here, baby, on this double dip Dua review. Performance, another solid performer. I mean, easy 6 hours, 7 hours. I'll take it all day in a fragrance like this. Great job, Dua. No Dua funk either. Bam, right out the bottle. Smells good. All right, so check the box on performance. Does the wifey like it? She's on a fence on this one. And I don't blame her, because I didn't let her smell it dry down. She smelled the opening. I think if she had smelled dry down, she would have liked it more, because she liked that sweet cotton candy vibe I get. Oh, man. But it does have that little bit of a urine smell. Cat urine smell. It's there. Not bad, I'm telling you. Don't let the opening fool you. This fragrance dries down amazing. All right, so what I recommend is spraying this 15 to 20 minutes before you got to go somewhere. I think you'll get to the good stuff. All right, so performance, check the box. I got the compliments. Wifey didn't love it, but still, check the box. And finally, how much do I recommend it? I recommend this about 85%. I love it for the compliment factor. I love it for the performance, but there is a little offness with that cat urine smell that I get. It's really weird. I know. How can I recommend fragrance like this, guys? It's just a little in the opening, but it goes away. It's not funk. It's just a part. All that syrups and stuff they're bringing together is bringing that off. But it still does a great job. I love this offering from Dua. 85% approval. I definitely say sample this one before you buy it. But at 80%, 85%, almost full seal of Fat Boy approval, but not there. All right, baby, that's it. Another double dip is done. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. Because if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, baby, then it's going to be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.